Yo, what's
hey
good
guys.
everyone? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy EJ from SofloInspire.
It's your girl Britt from SofloInspire.
So today we'll be talking about what led us to photography. Alright, so before we get started, just want to say that we are event and lifestyle photographers and videographers, and we create content for entrepreneurs and small businesses here in South Florida.
Alright, my Soflo Inspirers, today we are going to talk a little bit about where we were before photography, how we came to it, and where we are now. Alright, EJ, so I want to know, where were you before photography? What the heck were you doing? Who were you?
I was a after-school counselor. That was in 2017. That's when I got introduced into photography. I was also doing Uber Eats on the side.
Hustle it, baby.
And I had a clothing line at the same time. And I went to school. I was in school full time. Once I had my clothing line, I knew like the importance of branding and just quality photos, images, videos. I had photo shoots at the time, but I knew I needed more consistent. So I was like, you know what? Let me just invest. First investment ever in my life, other than my car.
So scary.
Other than my car, I invested into Canon T6i, which is a crop sensor camera. I bought that camera in mind that I'm just gonna be using it for my clothing brand, and I just kept shooting, and I was like, okay, just learning, going on YouTube, and just searching up like, you know, tips on how to shoot this, how that. But a lot of photographers that stood out to me was Peter McKinnon was definitely like big for me starting out, and that kind of motivated me to like just keep learning and working on my craft, even though it was just for my clothing line. It then led to like certain gigs, like me working with models, family, friends, shooting parties, birthday parties, and then I got paid. When I first got paid, I was like, it was like $60, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I just got paid for doing something like I totally enjoy. Like I would just do it for free. Kind of just build up from there. All because of that clothing line. What led you into photography? I know you've always been a creative. What age did you start?
I used to draw and paint before I got into photo and video. So that was first my creative outlet. And then when I was, I think 12, my brother is older than me. I have an older brother, and he showed me a video that he made in film production class. And I will never forget this, but I saw that video and I fell in love. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was fun. I was like, dang, how do you freaking do that? From there, I loved video. And my father, he had bought me a camera around that age, like a little tiny camera, you know, the record ones really, the small cameras that you like hold like this. And I started doing like music videos. I started doing skits, like crazy skits. I've shown him some.
Yeah, the skits are actually fire.
So I had the computer, I had the camera, and because I was bored, I just started like whipping this stuff up. For those of you who watch anime and stuff like that, when I was younger, I used to do music videos to that. So I was always on the computer. I was on Windows Movie Maker.
I love Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, man, they had the effects.
Yeah,
but when you're
it was limited
bored,
though.
Yeah, it is. But when you're bored, you will find how to make those things interesting. That's where it really started for me. And I loved video so much that as I got a little bit older, I did an internship. I was working for this production company, and I started off as a production assistant. I started working with the ARRI cameras, just helping them build that. I was responsible for changing out the lenses and just always being with the director. Then I realized, you know, this just might not be for me. Production hours are very, very long.
Yeah, kudos to those people, man, for real, because those days are long.
It's very long. While I was doing that, I was also working at Starbucks, I was working at restaurants, and I was very, 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 very sad. I was quite sad.
Which year?
Like,
which year was that?
Which year? It felt like it was every year, bitch. I feel like it was every year I was feeling really down because my soul wants to just create things, and it was like, I would say I was at Starbucks 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. That was the last time I was at Starbucks. And I remember working and I was like, I have to push my art because it just didn't make sense. It didn't feel right in my heart. Yeah. It didn't feel right. So I was like, I gotta get out of here. So that's how I started with just the creativity and the love and the passion for creating photo and video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you have any questions. We're here for you. Let us know what we should do next if you want. Stay connected, guys.